Then look, she took another homework, more difficult than the one. She was there, looking at the chapter. She said, "You go write it on the blackboard. Go write." She sent it to the student. She sent her. Actually, we were student even got sick. Yeah, she had a student got sick. You have student who has were mixed. The father was French, mom Gabon. We have, but she did it every. I don't even know why parents never came to complain. I don't get it. Even in private school, parents were coming. If kids were complaining, parents were coming. But in the public school, it was like we were left on our own. The teacher were traumatizing us, like torture. And then we went to see your parents. Parents like, oh, what you think? What you want us to do? I remember asking my mom. She is torturing. She's beating us. She was like, huh? And what do you want me to do? Mom, the teacher is beating, like from a torture. Yeah, and so what? Just do your homework and then you're gonna be beaten. Period. Then later on, I understood something. My aunt told me that when they were young, that's the way they were also treated at school. And I said, oh, I understand why they don't do anything. Maybe they were under a spell. I don't know. But obviously, they weren't doing something about it. So my aunt told me that they had a teacher who was doing track and field. I mean, sorry, running like track and field with students. Like the students, sometimes they were so traumatized that they will leave the classroom running. And the teacher like, where are you going? He closed the door and then run after the student. And we catch the student. I'm telling you, she was telling story like that. To understand that they have no compassion for us, because if it was the norm for them in the days, my God, this is horrible. So she remembered a story that she told us, that the teacher, he ran, like running, and the kids were like, I'm not gonna let myself this time. He ran so fast. He didn't stop. The teacher didn't stop. The student didn't stop. They didn't stop. And what happened? The student ran so fast. He went to a place where there were a river, I think something like a river, something like that. He jumped in the river because students say, I'm not going to be beaten this time. It's too much. He jumped in the river. The teacher didn't stop there. He jumped in the river. Swimming, 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 swimming. He caught the student, pulled him out of the water. He brought him back to school. Beat him properly. And there was another story that the same teacher did. One of the students, a girl, he's beat like he was beating the student. Seriously. The student fell on the wall, the head, bing, like that, falling on the floor. She was conversing, almost dying. That's when the principal went running. The student's gonna die. That was the limit. She was the only child of her parents. She almost died because of the teacher. So you understand that your parents will do nothing like I used to. So my teacher, she saw that we found a solution. She was upset. She looked at us like, you found a solution? We say, yeah, we found. She was standing here. I said, okay, I'm gonna find another homework for you. I will see if you can find it this time. She looked chapter that was more than the one we never watched. We never took this chapter. She went to such a chapter. She found the chapter. What did she do? Do this homework. Now, not gonna go. And it was almost time. We did so well that day. We say this time we're not gonna be beaten. No way. It was that day almost time to leave. She said, "You're not gonna leave. If you don't do this homework, I'm gonna leave you now. You better do this one. If you don't do this one, you're not gonna leave the classroom. I'm telling you, I'm sure." Oh my god. When she put it, nobody could find. But there was a classmate, his name was Jesus Christ. I always remember that very much. And she was like, "Oh, poor kids, you are going to be beaten because you cannot find this homework. Unless you have someone here who can help." I know one, his name is Jesus. Jesus Christ. She called him, and I thought she was kidding. No, that was his real name, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, can you help your classmate, please? Can you help your classmate? Because you're not going to be beaten. You must do something about it. Jesus was like, everybody was like, "Please, Jesus, help us. Please, Jesus, Jesus, please, Jesus." He stood up. He went to the blackboard. I don't know how miracle. Ding, ding, ding. God gave him the miracle. He found it. He found the exercise. He found the solution. And she was like, "No, that cannot be. That cannot be." She was sitting there. I remember that very much. Then she went outside of the classroom. She went to take a book of another teacher. I was the higher class. She came back with the book. She said, "Since you want to show me that you are smarter than smarter than me or whatever you want to show me, I will show you that something." She took the book. She opened. This time to show me that you are smarter. Find this solution now. They couldn't because obviously it was already at the other class. She said, "You cannot find it?" And then we were like, "Then I have to beat you." Sorry. She took her the magic stick that she said. My God, my goodness, it was burning like Tom Sawyer, burning, burn. I was crying, crying. That's year I remember. Um, I felt sick. It was too much, too much. I had white spot all over my body, white spot. And my mom, in the morning, when my mom came to, because I was late, "Oh, wake up, wake up, you have to go to school." Going to school for me was like, oh my God, another torture, another day. She came, she said, "Oh, you had white spot everywhere on your body." It was true, I had white spot, I was sick. And we didn't go to school. They had to take me to the hospital. And then my mom was doing the IV at home for me. And she said, "My dear, I'm sorry, you still have to finish your class and do your grades because if you don't do good in class, you're not gonna go to the private school. You're not gonna go back there." I'm telling you, I had to study. I was sitting with the IV and studying in my bed every day. My cousin, who was a teacher, I mean, she's now working for the Ministry of Education, but she was teacher at the time. She came and she said, "I'm gonna help her in the sense that I see her teacher, and she will give me some, homework and the class that she needs, and I will see how she's gonna do. I will try to teach and stuff." I did very good, thanks God. I before the end of the year, yeah, we had like a campaign school. I mean, the Ministry of Health department asked that there were a campaign for shot vaccination, shots, immunization. I don't know what it was at the time. The principal of the school were asked that she would, organize it anyway. If you were complaining to the principal of the school about the teacher who were beating you, you went to the office. You were asking if ma'am, the teacher is that she will beat you too. So there is nobody who will be like compassionate. They will beat you all. So what happened is um the day of the camp, the principal said that she was a nurse now. She was now a nurse. She said, I'm gonna do it. I can do it. When I saw that we were in the line like many students, yeah, many students. So that I was like, huh? The principal beating us every time. Now she is a nurse. There are some nurse and the principal. The principal said that she was a nurse now. Could be nursing. She could do nursing for the day. Injection. What happened? What can I say? She came and then she was doing the needle, the syringe, the needle. She told the kids, don't move. I'm very good in that. I'm very good in that. I never miss the target. So you can be fine. I don't miss my target. I'm very good at that. You know? So move. I'm very good at my target. I'm very good with that. I'm very good in my target. I'm very good at that. So don't move. Do not move. Okay, kiddo? Stay there. Okay, stay. Don't move. She will stand like, uh, sure, like maybe 3, I don't know, away from the kids. I don't know how to say that anyway. The kid was standing there. He was crying because I never saw that because usually you just come like that. But she was like, I don't know, you know, she was doing that. So the kids were like crying. Me, I saw it. I was like, I mean, my mom never shot people like that. I did like the shot like that. I never saw that. So I was like, I asked the teacher, this man, I want to go to the bathroom, please, because I don't know. She told me, okay, you better be coming back because you're going to have your immunization. Okay. I left. I had I looked at them. Then I ran away. I took my backpack in the classroom. I left because that day was only the day for immunization, but it was a complete day for just that. So missing the class, I didn't miss anything. I ran away and I went back home. I said, no, this is not possible. That's gonna she can put an handicap to someone like anyway. No, not that. So yeah, that was the story of my school year, elementary school. Then I did very good after I had all the white spot on my skin and I was doing the stuff. I did really good at school that year, very good. And I went back to my private school. My mom took me back to my private school. That was the story.